Been busy. I've lots of communications from our wonderful listeners. I've been sent a letter from Robert from Kidderminster.
Really? He's prolific, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He says, Dear Alex, I heard your podcast on the ADHD tax, but James doesn't pay his actual taxes. Thanks, Robert. It's one for the HMRC, I think.
Brilliant. It's not wholly wrong.
No one checked. We've had a letter.
Can I? I've been thinking about this actually. Can I ask where these letters get delivered to? Because you've recently moved, and we don't tell anybody where you live. So, do these letters get delivered somewhere? Do they, Al? In your sack?
That's right, James. It's from Robert from Kidderminster.
Oh,
the letter says. The letter says. Actually, James wasn't Tom Watson's coach. He drove Tom Watson's coach, and it wasn't a coach. It was a megabus. Thanks, Robert. And topical, because coaching, you see.
He knows so much about what goes on in my life, doesn't he, for a 91-year-old? He really does.
Yeah, he's aware, isn't he? No, I mean, this one's a lovely letter. It's from, it's Robert from Kidderminster, James. It says, I listened to your exercise episode. How come James claims never to do exercise when he has a weekly Quidditch game on the Oldbury Rec? I don't know, Robert. Perhaps he's ashamed of it. Who knows? I'm excellent, thank you. I say excellent. I've had a complaint.
Oh, good.
We recently hit the frankly ridiculous 6-figure download number, and that isn't the complaint, although that doesn't make any sense. The actual complaint is a letter, and it is in response to that, and it said, "Imagine how many you would have if Alex didn't resemble a strategically shaven baboon." From an actual listener, and I don't know.
Was that Mysterious Warren? It was Mysterious Warren that sent that in.
It might have been. It was hurtful and unnecessarily.
Oh, good man, Warren. Good man.
I've had a real letter.
I was about to say, is this bit done? But obviously not. Carry on.
It's from Robert from Kidderminster. Yeah. Short one. It just says, Professor Brown. I call my bum Professor Brown. Thanks for that, Robert. That's right, James. It's from... just checking. It's from a Robert from Kidderminster. It says, I've just listened to the I can't do this. I've just listened to the Prisms episode, and it was ironic because James, and then just a lot of the letters redacted out, and then at the end it just says, and now he's banned from within 50 metres of any Oliver Bonas shop. So thanks, Robert. That's not surprising at all. It's from I'm just going to check. It's from a Robert from Kidderminster, and he writes, I've just heard the ADHD and Mothers podcast. James's mother has asked me to tell him he forgot his letter excusing him from the gym for this week and all previous weeks. Thanks, Robert. I'll let him know.
Listen, you know what?
That's right, James. It's from a Robert from Kidderminster. And he says, I listened to the sex episode, and after what James said, I think James has been reverse conceived. Thanks, Robert. That's a weird letter. I like it. I have been sent a real letter, though.
Whatever. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you. I'm excellent. Very excited that we're reaching listener numbers that match your ADHD tax overdraft. Yeah, like 100,000. One of them sent us a letter from a Robert from Kidderminster. It says, Dear team, can you do a parenting episode about fathers? I'd love to know where I went so terribly and objectively wrong. You're in luck today, Robert. That's exactly what we're doing.
The only bit about that that was funny was Dear team. I'll be honest now.
It's a good joke.
I can fucking see where this is going. No.
That's right, James. We've been sent a letter from a Robert from Kidderminster. And it says, perhaps James should focus more on local hairdresser awareness instead of ADHD awareness this October. That's what it says. Thanks, Robert. He really should.
Jesus. Brilliant.
It's from a Robert from Kidderminster. It says, How come you had that paramedic on for the parenting podcast, but you didn't ask him to fix whatever is clearly wrong with James? Good question, Robert. I don't know.
It's a brilliant question.
That's right. It's from Robert from Kidderminster. It says, I listened to the episode about square pegs in round holes. James had one of those wooden square peg games for his 6th birthday, and he is really close to competing it. Thanks, Robert. I don't believe he is close. One of the 18.
Nope.
That's right, James. It's from Robert from Kidderminster. It says, "Dear team, can you ask James to stop visiting me in hospital, please? He's really annoying." Thanks, Robert. Hospital is bad enough, but having James there all day, it gives me chills. It really does. I can't imagine how much his presence makes things less difficult for you.
Can I guess where it's from, Al?
Yeah,
That's
right.
It's
from Robert from Kidderminster.
Is it?
It says, "Dear team, James has tried to have me euthanized again, but he went to the wrong hospital. Can someone please help?" Robert, he's just awful.
Is it me?
No, but you're nearly right. It's from a Robert from Kidderminster. It says, as it's November tomorrow. It says, well,
It doesn't say that, does it, Al?
no, it says because it's November. Has James thought about for November doing Hairdresser Awareness Month? Because it seems like he isn't. Thanks, Robert. I really doubt it.
Is this never over?
It's from, just check, Robert from Kidderminster.
Oh, yeah.
It says, "I call my bum Professor Brown." Thanks, Robert. short and sweet. Like the letter you've just sent me.
I now realise why Sam is on the podcast. She laughs at your jokes, doesn't she?
She does, yeah.
I love that. I call my Professor Brown.
Oh God,
I'm loving this. James and Sam?
So, just do you keep these letters? Have you got a box somewhere of letters?
Yeah,
and then
got a whole imaginary filing cabinet.
Yeah, about to say, and it's in Germany, so that Dad knows to send them there and not to Northfield, which it wasn't Harborne, by the way. Northfield.
Bourneville. Lived in Bourneville.
Bourneville. Okay. Anyway, a letter, Al. Oh.
That's right, James. It's from a Robert from Kidderminster. It says, I know. It says, "I listened to your pain episode, and James doesn't really get migraines. He just wears his bubble hat too tight." Thanks, James. Everyone noticed that, so I appreciate it. Yeah, but one of them sent us a letter. Feels a bit weird.
I'll be honest. They probably didn't, did they? Because they've not been awake much in the last week or so. But carry on with the bit, because when we commit to a bit, we really commit to it. So yeah, let's hear about this letter.
We've committed to this to quite a dark level. Yeah, that's right, James. It's from a Robert from Kidderminster. He says, Robert says, thanks, Robert. "I listened to your burnout episode. Thanks a lot. But burnout is also what James says happens to his working underpants after sprout season." Says here. Thanks, Robert. I'm 47, James, and I wrote that.
I know.
Well, Robert did.
I mean, yeah, that is, if there's ever like a dictionary definition of a shit dad joke, that's got to be kind of top 5, hasn't it? But well done, Robert, for coming up with that.
Well, I read it out.
I mean, considering he's been asleep for 95% of the last week, I doubt it very much. But and I've been with him for pretty much the other 5%. But crack on, Al. What did he say? I'm sure it's a he.
Just going with it at this point. Did you say he? It's from Robert from Kidderminster. He says, "I heard your episode on justice sensitivity, and that explains why James used to wear that full judge's outfit to school on non-uniform day." He goes on to say, "It was particularly weird because he was homeschooled." Thanks, Robert. That is weird.
Yeah. That was got a long lead in for that punchline of that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're getting overconfident with it. I know exactly. You're getting overconfident with these.
I just imagine whoever writes them just enjoys writing them. Yeah. Yeah. And one of them,
I see.
One of them sent us a letter, James.
Have they tiredly?
Yes, that's right. It's from Robert from Kidderminster. He says, "I listened to your last episode on loneliness and social isolation, and I probably shouldn't write a joke letter about this difficult and sensitive topic. Thanks, Robert." Very meta.
Very sensitive of him, wasn't it? But then again, he's a sensitive soul.
Robert couldn't do it this week. No chance.
No.
Get cancelled. I because we have a lot of people that love Robert, and one of them sent us a letter.
Did he?
Yeah, that's right, James. It's from a Robert from Kidderminster. Says, well done, son, well done.
Thanks, mate.